Hello YouTubers and dear subscribers. Quick look at my 12 volt system. This is part of my 12 volt system. Is a 50 watt solar panel. It's semi-flexible and was extremely cheap. I bought it on Temu. So let's go inside and check. So down here, what I call a basement, I have large size, which is H8 AGM battery with connection for the red and the black wire there. This is connection for power inverter. Red and black wire to supply the power to my 12 volt system, and the green wire is ground. So basically and the thick red wire here, it goes all the way to the front on the hood to connect to the battery, positive contact. So I have a switch. When I turn it on, I can charge this battery from on the hood battery from the alternator while I'm driving, or if I need the boost for the engine bay battery, I can use this battery. So it's kind of like I can get jump start from this battery. Okay, so at this point it's the switch disconnected because I don't want to draw anything if there is any draw. Okay, this clamp, the red clamp over here, that's from a charger. I'm using temporarily one of my motorcycle chargers because this charger is very good. It's kind of analyzing battery and give it nice kick to charge it, pretty good amperage. And so for this size battery, it works very well. Okay, let's go inside. Let me cover the basement. Okay, right here we have a fuse box, and as you know, some of this, and I specifically selected this one. Once you pull when the fuse blows out, the red light comes on, so you know the fuse is out. Okay, so these wires, one of these red and black wires, it goes all the way to the roof, connected to solar panel. It goes to solar charge controller, and the red and black wire comes out of there to connect to my 12 volt system, positive to positive, negative to negative, the other way around, and it charges the battery. Okay, let's go inside here. I have a nice walkthrough. Okay, right here we have USB hub with 2A and 1C in the middle, and it's touch sensitive on-off switch. Bunch of switches here. At this point only one connected right here, and it supplies power to my soft-call night table with my iWatch and iPhone chargers. They're both wireless chargers. Definitely. A rotary switch for dimmer, to make lights dimmer or brighter inside. They go full brightness, extremely bright. Okay, let's put them on. A voltmeter. Also on this side I have the same type USB hub with touch sensitive on off. And let's close the gate so we're not gonna get disturbed. Okay, so right here we have light built in where used to be duct going from a huge unit here which contained AC and heater for the rear, which was eliminated as I didn't need this. Okay, let's turn this way and we see solar charge controller. Down here I have 2000 watt power inverter, which connected interesting way. As you see, I have plug over here, and this plug, the wires, the neutral wire and hot wire go through this double circuit breaker. It's a micro circuit breaker, and I think it's 20 amp can handle. So let's say when I turn it on, it shoots the power to this power strip that inside there. So let me demonstrate it for you. I turn on the inverter, then I flip the circuit breaker up to turn it on. Looking at microwave, we have 110 volt, and it supplies power through that power strip where it's connected through entire 110 volt system. So basically here, there, here, so everywhere here, whichever 110 volt outlets, including the microwave, which is the only device I have here running on 110 volt at this point, everything has the power. Okay, let's turn it off as we don't need it right now. Then I have this switch which connects the lights on. It turns on these lights inside of my storage cabinets. Let's go forward. On this side I have you can call it reading lamp because it gives nice direct light. Let's turn this one down so you can appreciate the brightness of it. Very nice. Then also here I have a switch for what I can call accent light. I installed under the panel because the panels were chopped off, so I left some of it just for this reason. And under here you can see that I have 12 volt output for standard 12 volt car plug. Okay, let's turn on our LED lights again, and we go forward. This is my 12 volt compressor fridge, which has nice glass top with some nice art on it, and it's reasonably large inside, and because of this glass it's pretty heavy too. Okay, if we go forward, okay, right here on this side we have another switch which powers up the lights inside of these cabinets. And just to demonstrate, I'm not gonna move refrigerator to open the door at this point, so I turn on the lights and you can see it's, oh, where is it? It's there. The lights are there. Okay, so the next thing here is this USB port, which is 1C, 1A, and it powers up with this switch, and it indicates the voltage also. Let's turn it off. And we have 12 volt outlet here, which I'm using for refrigerator. I have two connectors. One is connected under the dashboard with 12 volt when the car is running. I connect the refrigerator while I'm driving, so it supplies the power, and I'm not using coach battery, but when I'm camping or I'm parked, I'm using the battery. I'm using this plug right here. Okay, next one to go is this fantastic 12 volt faucet. It has electric switch built in, so once I flip it up open, it turns on the water pump and the water pumping. On this side I also have this LED light above the countertop. Okay, then we can come down here, and this is my Bluetooth and auxiliary input amplifier. It has volume on and off switch and volume, tone controls, 2 of these knobs, and then 2 knobs over here control the subwoofer. One is the frequency, the other is volume. I'm using for regular like sound speakers, I'm using Infinity speakers, a pretty nice size, not too big, not too small for this van, and the quality, of course, Infinity brand quality. And subwoofer, I have small subwoofer which I kind of modified a little bit. It's under the floor in the compartment next to a 5-gallon water tank and water pump, so the sound is nice and deep when it's when you turn it on. Okay, let's get to the entertainment part. As you can see, I have a bracket here which holds the TV up to the ceiling, and once I push it here and release it, TV comes down. It's 12 volt TV. I use this connector, which I connect only when I'm using TV because I don't want it to be on. The pilot light is on all the time, the indicator. So there's a little electricity drainage. Okay, so once you turn it on, let me go ahead and I want to turn off these lights, they're too bright. Okay, now it's dark. Okay, so TV's on. As you can see the screen, I have a whole bunch of icons because on the back of the TV I have this unit. It's a multimedia player, and I have 128 gigabyte USB drive loaded with movies and music. So let's say I can control it with this remote control. I can select anything here.
Ты точно хочешь избрать этот путь?
Я долго искала людей.
Well, it's this movie dubbed in Russian because I couldn't find it in English. Of course, I prefer the original language of the movie, unless it's in Chinese or some other language that I'm not familiar with. So, but I had no other choice. Whatever I could find to download. All right, so now let's go outside and I'll show you what's going on this side under the sink and on the side of it. Let's disconnect, turn off TV. Remote's going back where they belong to. I unplug the 12 volt supply and I flip it back up to the ceiling and it stays there. I'm gonna grab my keys. Gonna open this door. Okay, door's closed. Let's go on this side. So as you may see here is another fuse box. Currently I have 1, 2, 3, 5 sources connected, which is water pump, TV, the 12 volt, and USB hub, and also the audio system. And right here is the switch that connects the underhood battery with the coach battery. Just simply flip it this way, and it supplies power to the back or to the front as you need it. All right, that's pretty much it. I had to appreciate the lights here. Okay, so that was it. That was the review of my system. Have a great day. Feel free to ask any questions.